How? 20 years? How? I mean, I was 13 when this game was originally released, and time seemed to just disappear. But 20 years? 20 years? Sorry, had a little bit of a meltdown there. But anyway, yes, Halo Combat Evolved for the original Xbox, and then obviously later on ported to PC, was originally released in America in 2001. Although technically here in the UK, our 20-year anniversary isn't until next year, as it was released in 2002 here, and that's where my memories begin. But as it's the official 20th anniversary, I'll release this little video now. You with me? Cool. Of course, back then the internet was there, but it was 56 kilobyte dial-up modem, and let's be honest, it was totally wank. And my friend, his mother and father had split up, so he went to visit his father in London over the summer holidays of 2002, and when he came back, he had an Xbox original with, I think, Splinter Cell, some kind of racing game, I can't really remember, and also Halo. And that was the first time I'd ever seen Halo and played Halo, and from the get-go, I was hooked. We played through the campaign on every single difficulty. Of course, on Heroic and Legendary, it took a long time, but when you're 14 years old, and you have literally nothing to do in the 6 weeks holidays besides just bum around on the Xbox, that's what we did. We did that. We played multiplayer. We made it our own. We just had we made each other invisible and had all the power weapons about, and the customization and what you can have for multiplayer was just out of this world. And the gameplay, the open world feel of the game, this was the first true first-person shooter that I played to death. I've played Call of Duty before that, and Medal of Honor on the PS1, and Doom, and Duke Nukem, and Castle Wolfenstein. I played all of that, but nothing was like Halo. Halo was unreal, you know, with the vehicles, and it just, as soon as you land on the Halo ring, it was just there. Now, of course, as this is basically my 20-year review of the original Halo, I think it goes without saying that I'll give a little bit of story, but let's be honest, you probably already know it. There's the UNSC and there's the Covenant, and what happens is the Pillar of Autumn at the ship at the beginning where Master Chief is on. He is the last of the Spartans, and which are an advanced human soldier, and he gets given Cortana, which is the Pillar of Autumn's artificial intelligence, and they find the Halo ring, which turns out to be a weapon, and the Covenant, the alien race who you're fighting, want to use it as a weapon, and you have got to stop them. That's basically a very tiny little summarized gizmo, but I mean, you guys all know it by now. And then of course there's the bloody flood. But that aside, Halo is just so much fun, you know, and I say is because it is still so much fun. Yes, it's dated, but of course you can play the anniversary edition, then again upgraded, now on Xbox One or Series X or a PC or whatever you have it on. And of course, it was followed by Halo 2, Halo 3, Reach, and then the crap ones. But if you were there in 2001, 2002, if you were there and you played Halo couch co-op or even on your own, you must have just felt the magic. It was really cool. It was so insane. There was just something that drew you in. The weapons, like the Needler, for example, which nobody wanted to use, but if you think about it, it was really funny because you could just pepper someone with all the needles and then boom, they explode. I was personally always just a fan of the standard assault rifle, and yeah, all the different enemy types, you know, the elites, the grunts, the jackals, just they were all different. They were interesting, and that's what this game had. This game had the weapons, it had the enemies, it had the vehicles, it had the locations, it had the music. My god, the music. This is Bungie at their best, and unfortunately, of course, then they sold their soul to Activision, which they then regained their soul again and gone solo, but unfortunately they'd done the damage to themselves with, you know, making Destiny 2, which was just unnecessary. But it goes without saying that for a 20-year-old game, Halo has definitely made its mark on gaming history, and definitely first-person shooters. And yeah, I'm not even going to give it a score for this review because it doesn't need one. Halo is a massive, massive landmark in gaming history, and probably always will be. But please let me know in the comments what you guys think. When did you discover Halo? How old were you when Halo was released, if you was born? If you weren't, please don't tell me in the comments. I already feel old and crusty as it is. Please like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and don't forget to subscribe for upcoming giveaways and more gaming videos. And thank you very much for watching, and until next time.